In a room full of white supremacist images, a bunch of house niggas with no clue what the system is. I'ma live forever through my ancestors' lives. There is a river, Vincent Harding, read between the lines. I spent some time meditating, and now I'm at the point where you negative niggas hella irritating. And now you don't believe in reparations, believe in tax refunds. The job is like them slave days rerun. This show's looking way too familiar. Instead of just a black family, call them La Familia. And I don't wanna be Italian, don't call me Poppy, but you can call me your nigga or you can call me daddy. Cause I remind you of something you never had, similar to freedom. A single mama with a boyfriend screaming don't beat him. He thinking if he don't the cops will. The funny thing about it is our hardships will pay the cops' bills.
Up to the sky, ask me why I reply. I'm a welcome to America. Fuck America, this is New Africa. Yeah, welcome to New Africa. And boys must have got them reparations. A nation inside a nation, way to place it now. It's welcome to New Africa. Yeah, welcome to New Africa.
I live in a country full of white supremacist images, where to say you have your own culture sounds blasphemous. Call you African American, so they admit it is. Got a nigga paying double of what the admission is. I want a refund and call me a new African, and leave my culture alone. I wanna be black again. Got me feeling like the stepchild you never wanted, but only fucked with me because the way my mama flown it. And every time she look away, they might burn an Oscar grant me. Low key trying to kill the man in me. Gave him drugs, gave him AIDS, this is plan C. Join the force, kill a nigga, give him paid leave. Blame it on the clothes I wear and how I'm rocking them. A hat to the back deserve a hole in it. Handcuffs look good around the black wrist, and this is no gimmick. That's how these killer cops think, I ain't bullshit.
I'm pissed up to the sky, ask me why I reply. I'm a welcome to America. Fuck America, this is New Africa. Yeah, welcome to New Africa.
Man, I'm looking for the Nocturnal Rebellion, man. Where that's at? Oh shit, that shit says 70 miles from here. God damn, I got a whole long way. I don't care much for it. I'm going to pay homage, man. Down here in Cortland, Virginia. I got 70 miles, but I'm on feet. I'm going. This is what my peoples did. House niggas don't know nothing about this shit. All right. So I'm out here in the country, though, man. See the cars passing me, paying homage still. I know they don't like it, but you know, Black August, this is my birthday. I'm walking, man. I'm walking to the Nocturnal Rebellion. Doing my own little march. Shit, I'm born August the 13th. This is my month, man. I'm walking. I don't care if I'm in the country, man. I'm trying to find the land of the rebellion, man. My people came down here, man.
Revolutionary greetings. This Haki Kweli Shakur coming back at you again. Back in the sacred land, SouthHampton, Portland, Virginia. You know, the land where Nat Turner, the prophet, and the Black Liberation Army was first formed, and where they put it down at. As you can see, man, this is Black August, one of our sacred months, you know what I'm saying, of the New African Resistance Movement, and a month that we celebrate all our martyrs, all our ancestors who resisted, you know, from the time of slavery all the way up until now. But the aspect I want to speak on today is the spiritual aspect and the scientific aspect of Nat Turner that's never talked about. So, you know, I want to talk about the indigenous spiritual science that he was practicing of his African ancestors. Meaning, Nat Turner was a spiritual scientist, man. You know, he wasn't just religious, he was spiritual. Spiritual is the basis of religion. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of people like to talk about his Hebrewism or his Christianity beliefs, but let's talk about his African beliefs and his beliefs of his ancestors of science and astronomy. Nat Turner, in February 1831, he received a sign, and he got that sign from being an astronomer, and you know, our ancestors were sky watchers. Nat Turner seen the eclipse. It was an eclipse in February 1831. He took that as a sign. He had a vision that a black hand reached over the sun, and from that sign, he plotted the first rebellion, which was supposed to take place on July 4th, Independence Day, but he quelled that rebellion back and waited. August 13th, which brings me to August 13th, 1831. The number 13, which is a sacred number to our ancestors and a sacred number to the universal science of mathematics. A special number, a spiritual number. August 13th, he got his second sign. Another eclipse happened here in SouthHampton, Virginia. And from that sign, the sun became a bluish green color. And when it became a bluish green color, he took that sign as the spiritual essence and the creator was giving him the sign to resist and to fight back against the capitalist system of slavery. And the rest of his comrades in the Black Liberation Army also took that as a sign of rebellion. So on that day is when the day he plotted. That's the day you see on the sign, which is August 21st, August 22nd, was going to be the day that they was going to rebel and fight back against the system of capitalist system of slavery. That day is when he took off, and him and his comrades, and you know, the rebellion took place. Black August, August 21st. I just wanted to put that in there because being a warrior, you must be spiritual. You can't be a warrior and not be spiritual. Our people are spiritual people. So, you know, you can't get the warrior without spirituality. You can't get spirituality without the warrior. Nat Turner was a spiritual scientist, a spiritual warrior, which was in his blood, of his ancestors, in the blood that pumped through his veins.
It's Black August. I like to pay homage because, you know, my birthday was August the 13th. This is a special month for me right now. So, you know, I had to come in, you know, just pay homage right now, man, because some people talk this conscious stuff. And you know what I'm saying? I'm from Virginia. I try to go to all the landmarks everywhere. I took y'all to the slave trail. We took y'all to the African burial ground. Now we taking y'all to the Nat Turner insurrection. Uncle Tom's, I know y'all house niggas would never know nothing about this right here. I just got to put that out here because we got a lot of house niggas, you know, still running around. They gonna keep on running around. So I know y'all niggas will never come down this type of area right here. This is where Nat Turner led the rebellion. This is where they weren't scared. This is where they didn't kiss ass. This is where they didn't suck dick at. This is where they got fed up at. So house niggas, y'all don't know nothing about this shit right here.
You know, it wouldn't be right for me to come down here, me and my comrade to come way down here and not pay homage to our ancestors through our indigenous ancestral rituals and practices of spirituality, man. So let me go ahead and pour this libation out for our ancestors, man, because after the rebellion and during the rebellion, when they finally captured our great ancestor Nat Turner, man, it was just the part they don't really talk about is all the innocent Africans, the innocent new Africans who were murdered, you know, for not even participating in the rebellion. They was just innocent, you know, enslaved ancestors on these plantations down here that were murdered, had their heads chopped off. There's even a road down here that's up the street called Black Head Post Road. And this Head Post Road is where they cut off our ancestors' heads who actually did participate in the rebellion and put their heads up on poles to symbolize what they did to our ancestors, symbolism of hate. But let me pour this libation out, man, because the rebellion of Nat Turner stretched all the way from Virginia to North Carolina. They even killed innocent Africans and new African ancestors who was enslaved there if they thought they was part of the rebellion, and innocent Africans all the way down there. So let me pour this libation out for our A-goons, our needy ETA ancestors, man. Let me pour this libation out for all our ancestors that got murdered and was assassinated in this rebellion. Ashe, 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 Ishe O. May this libation reach all our ancestors, man. May this libation satisfy our ancestors. And may it bless our ancestors, man. You see what I'm saying? And may this libation evoke our ancestors' resistance and spirit to continue to walk with new African people, man, as we continue to resist and fight this capitalist slave system of today, man.
We know about the Nat Turner, the movie about to get ready to come out. And we got to go, you know, and check that and support that brother, Nate Parker. I'm from Virginia, so I encourage a lot of brothers and sisters to go support the movie. Come down here and check some of the landmarks out, man. You know what I'm saying? Look where we at. We in the field. I'm in the country right now. I'm in the field. You know what I'm saying? I'm down here. I'm on the concrete. I'm on the land where everything happened at. You know what I'm saying? Where my people led the rebellion and different things. So just come down here and check this out, man.
Nat Turner said he got a sign. He said a serpent came out the sky. And when that serpent came out the sky, he said that the creator told him that he had to repel and rebel the capitalist system of slavery. And when I close out, I'm gonna close out like this, man, like my great ancestor said, man. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. Free the land. Salute.
In a room full of white supremacist images, a bunch of house niggas with no clue what the system is. I'ma live forever through my ancestors' lives. There is a river, Vincent Harding, read between the lines. I spent some time meditating, and now I'm at the point where you negative niggas hella irritating. And now you don't believe in reparations, believe in tax refunds. The jobs like them slave days rerun. The show's looking way too familiar. It's instead of just a black family, call them La Familia. And I don't wanna be Italian, don't call me Poppy, but you can call me your nigga or you can call me daddy. Cause I remind you of something you never had, similar to freedom. A single mama with a boyfriend screaming don't beat him. He thinking if he don't the cops will. The funny thing about it is our hardships will pay the cops' bills.
Step to the sky, ask me why, my reply, I'm a welcome to America. Fuck America, this is New Africa. Yeah, welcome to New Africa. And boys must have got them reparations, a nation inside a nation, way to pay